Okay, I'm back at my second repeat. Let's see what I got here on my Garmin. So I got an average power of 196, so I still have a good pace going. Nothing too extreme, but not too easy. Total ascent 1629, so the 815 seems like it is really consistent, so I'm just gonna stick with 815 per per climb. I got 52 minutes on the bike for 2 times, so it's just under an hour for 2 repeats. Okay, so I've gone up 4 times. I'm back down at the base. I just replaced the batteries in my main flashlight, and everything's going pretty good so far. My average power is 193 watts. It's 2:51 a.m. I've got 3,270 foot of climb done. Temperature is 50 degrees. My average speed so far is 8 miles an hour, so I'm a little bit ahead of schedule. I was thinking maybe only 5 miles an hour, but 8 miles an hour is not so bad. Max speed 33.3 miles an hour on the descent. I've been taking it pretty easy coming downhill. The temperature has dropped in the last hour or so. It should drop probably a little bit more, and the moisture content's picked up, so it's getting a little bit harder. But I had a little bit of water and 1 banana so far, and I'm about to head back out again. Finished my 8th repeat, and ready for some more food again, so I stopped the back of my car. Some things have happened during the ride already. Pretty interesting stuff. A couple of shooting stars. One of them was it was a really big one. I was pretty impressed. When you climb so many feet, your mind starts to play games on you.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in
you
service
think you're
at
not
this
pushing
time.
hard, and you look down and you're pushing harder than you should be. So I've backed it off just a little bit. I was averaging about 195 to 240 watts, somewhere in there. And I've backed it down. I'm trying to hit like 170 to maybe 210. And that's lowered my average down below 190. And that's kind of the pace I want to be at. I don't want to overdo it too soon and then just completely crumble. So I've seen a few things that surprised me. I heard a noise, and I looked, and I have a second light on top of my helmet here, and I don't turn that on. That's like a backup light, and I use that also when I descend. That way I can look through the corners. And there was a pretty good sized fox, and he checked me out a few times and just kind of scurried off in the bushes. But then that was on the uphill, and then on the downhill, I was moving pretty good, but I had just started my downhill again, and I saw a big set of eyes to my left-hand side. And anytime you see eyes like that, it startles you, especially when it's dark out. In California, we have mountain lions, and those are fairly dangerous, but they normally don't mess with bicycles. But if you stop alongside the road, you know, there's people that get mauled by them and stuff. So I saw the eyes, and I clicked my spotlight on, slowed down just a hair to see. That way when I was coming back up the hill, you know, if it was going to be a mountain lion, and it turned out it was a deer that was bedded down in there. And I saw him for like 3 or 4 laps straight, and then he must have got tired of seeing me all the time, and he took off. So yeah, a lot of bugs out. Centipedes, spiders, slugs. It's still really wet, and the water's flowing really hard up here in the mountains, and everything's really active at night. And I've been trying not to run over anything, obviously, you know, just do my part to try not to hurt anything. Going through the numbers of my Garmin really quickly. See if you can see this or not. I'll hit my page button So right now, my max power is 362 watts, 181 watt average. There we go, 181 watt. Okay, my total descent so far is around 6,500 foot, and the temperature, I'm inside my car, but it's 52 degrees, so the temperature dropped a little and then it's stabilized. It says my ascent is 6549, so that's pretty accurate. And the time right now is 4:30 a.m. So I'm gonna go ahead and rehydrate a little bit and jump back on the bike and go from there.